All right, guys. So I am going to share with you a practice of daily affirmations, meditation, prayer, whatever you want to call it, that I am doing on a daily basis. This is incredibly awkward and vulnerable for me. So hang with me. I fought this tooth and nail for 6 years, if not longer, because I've always felt like I'm a positive person, that I try to always stay on the upside of things. But the more I've studied this, the more I realize that no matter how positive you are on the outside, how much you force yourself to be positive in a bad situation, what's truly happening in here and in here can just almost make you feel fake, really. Because if deep at your core, you're not feeling something, but you're trying to project it, that to me is being very fake. And so the thing that I didn't used to like about prayers or affirmations, number one, I didn't like saying them out loud. I thought it sounded so corny. Number two, you just say them on repeat over and over and over. And I was like, I got stuff to do. Like, I don't have time to say this all day. And so, like, we've kind of done it as we type it into a Zoom, I am this, I am that, or we put it up on our wall and we maybe stare at it. But I want you to think about how much more powerful it is for you to repeat it and for you to say it out loud, because you are saying things out loud on a repetitive basis about yourself, your life, your future, your family, that you're not even paying attention to. So I'm going to give you probably one of the easiest ones for you to recognize right off the bat. How many times have you said casually, without even thinking, oh, I'm a mess. I'm a mess. These kids are a mess. My house is a mess. I'm a mess. These kids are driving me crazy. My gosh, I can never do that. Ugh, I am fat. Oh my gosh, look at this belly. Ugh, right? Like, we say those things. We say them out loud and we say them on repeat. And you know what? They're ingrained in us because we say them out loud and on repeat. And so, what I'm trying to do for myself and what I would love for you to do with me is start saying things out loud on repeat on purpose to get them ingrained into your brain. So I'm only going to focus on 3 affirmations today. Like I said, it's going to be repetitive. Like I said, I feel super awkward doing this on video. There's a part of me right now that's like, okay, just do it. And then we don't have to share this with anybody. So it may die after this. I have no idea, but at least I'm getting this out and doing it for you as well as for myself. So I have been doing a lot of studying of Bob Proctor, who does a ton of studying from Napoleon Hill, that Think and Grow Rich book that we've heard about for years. I will be the first to admit I struggle with that book, even on Audible, because it's just written so long ago. And Bob is an older guy now, but he's been doing this for 60 some years. And I just found him like, he's been in and out of my life several times, but for some reason this time it really stuck. I always feel like, when the student is ready, the teacher will appear. So I just feel like that's what happened for me. I was ready. I was ready to let go of the bullshit. I was ready to let go of the fake, the false, just even ready to let go of the judgment that I had against myself in regards to how I really feel about myself or the things that I really truly worry about. And so, I don't know, from that came this practice. I will encourage you, like, I have the house all to myself right now. I have the 3 dogs who might make noise, but I'm alone. And when I'm alone is when I feel like I can be like real with this. Like, I can say it out loud, I can feel it. And I will tell you, it takes me a couple times before I really start to like get into the groove. And that may happen for you, and that's okay. There are some days that I do it and I never get into the groove. And then there are some days right off the bat, I'm in the groove. But the fact of the matter is that I'm doing it. So I would encourage you to do this when you're alone. If you can't be alone in your house, maybe go sit in your car, maybe go for a walk, or save this video till later when you can be alone. So I am just going to do this for a few minutes. I'm not going to give you the whole thing. Like, I actually prefer to go for like a walk on the treadmill or a walk outside or just even around my house. I know some people can sit still and do this very calmly. That's more of a version of meditation. I know some people will want to say these words to to someone bigger than them. So whether that's Jesus or Buddha, whatever, I don't care. I am just going to say them to myself because I am a creature that was created in his image. And so I know when I'm talking to myself, I am talking to him. And I also know that the negative things that I have said over and over and over and over, I've said to myself. So I am purposely saying these things to myself. All right, so I'm going to get started, hopefully just a few minutes, because again, I'm mortified to do this on video, but whatever, here we go. I start every affirmation with, I am so happy and grateful that. And the trick to that is no matter what you say after that, you've already put yourself in a happy, grateful mood. When you are at a grateful, happy feeling, spirit, vibration, there's really nothing that can bring you down. So I always start, instead of just saying I am, which I know can be powerful, but for me, I am happy and grateful that, so here we go. I am so happy and grateful that I am earning over $1 million a year. I am so happy and grateful that I am earning over $1 million a year. I am so happy and grateful that I am earning over $1 million a year. I am so happy and grateful that I am earning over $1 million a year. I am so happy and grateful that I am earning over $1 million a year. I am so happy and grateful that I am earning over $1 million a year. I am so happy and grateful that I am earning over $1 million a year. I am so happy and so grateful that I am earning over $1 million a year. I am so happy and so grateful that I am earning over $1 million a year. I am so happy and I am so very grateful that I am earning over $1 million a year. I am so happy and grateful that I am in perfect health. I am so happy and grateful that I am in perfect health. I am so happy and so grateful that I am in perfect health. I am so happy and grateful that my body is in perfect health. I am so happy and so grateful that my body and my mind and my soul are in perfect health. I am so happy and so grateful that I hold perfect health in my body and my mind. I am so happy and grateful to be in perfect health. I am so happy and so grateful to be in perfect health. I am so happy and so grateful that I am in perfect health, body, mind, and soul. I am so happy and so grateful that I am in perfect health, body, mind, and soul. I am so happy and so grateful that my mind, my body, and my soul are in perfect health. I am so happy and so grateful that I am in perfect health. I am so happy and grateful that I'm ready for all the goodness life has for me. I am so happy and so grateful that I'm finally ready for all the goodness life has for me. I am so happy and so grateful that I am finally ready for all the goodness life has for me. I am so happy and I am so grateful that I have finally become ready to accept all the goodness that life has for me. I am happy and grateful that I am finally ready to accept all the goodness that life has for me. I am happy and grateful that I am ready to accept all the goodness life has for me. I am so happy and so grateful that I am ready to accept all the goodness life has for me. I am so happy and so grateful that I am ready to accept all of the goodness life has for me. I am so happy and so ready and grateful that I can accept all the goodness life has for me. I am so happy and so grateful that I'm ready to accept all the goodness life has for me. I am so happy and grateful that I am accepting all the goodness life has for me. I am so happy and so grateful that I am accepting all of the goodness life has for me. All right, so that is just a snippet. I think we did it for 4 minutes. You see that it goes on repeat. I tend to start out with my eyes open because I'm reading, and then it just sort of evolves into more of what I feel, because once I get through visually to know what I'm trying to say, like in the beginning, I am so happy and so grateful that I'm earning over $1 million a year. I see how I just read that, like, oh, I just read it, blah, no big deal. But the more you say it over and over, and then when I close my eyes, typically I can start to see the reasons that earning over $1 million a year means something to me. So I want you to take away all judgments. Like, I used to not be willing to say something like that out loud because I was so afraid of what someone would think. Like, A, who does she think she is, earned $1 million? B, there are kids starving in Africa. So if you're earning $1 million, you better be giving back. Like, all these different things. But my life, my affirmations, my positive thinking, my direction that I want to go. And so I close my eyes, I go deep inside, I see what matters most to me, and then I move forward. You know, again, also saying in perfect health, like I just have written down, I'm happy and grateful I'm in perfect health. But as I started to say it, I wanted to make sure that I understood it's not just my body, but it's my mind and my soul that I want to have in perfect health also. And then I think one of the biggest ones that changed while we were doing this, I have it written here, I am ready for all the happiness and goodness life has for me. Well, as I was saying it, I was like, I'm finally ready. And then something in my brain after a few of those were like, no, girl, you're not finally ready. You are ready. So just go on repeat. I know it sounds crazy. I know it probably feels weird. Trust me, nothing feels weirder than doing it on video. But say them out loud and say it on repeat. So for this, I did 3. You can pick one a day. You can pick one to do 10 minutes in the morning, one to do 10 minutes in the afternoon, one to do 10 minutes at night. I know the other day that we had been outside a lot. We had been around a campfire. I was just having one of those like allergy, horrible headaches. My body was starting to hurt. I don't do well with the allergies where we live. That's why I need to make more than $1 million a year. And so I just fell asleep to my brain on repeat. I am so happy and grateful that I am in perfect health. I am so happy and grateful that I am in perfect health. And I woke up feeling great, which is not normal. Typically, I would feel really bad a day after that. So anyway, open your mind up, open your heart up, open your soul up, open your mouth up. Again, I really felt stupid and weird saying these things out loud, but my gosh, it makes such a difference. So do it someplace where you can be, you know, by yourself and quiet. And eventually I hope to be to the point where I could say it out loud in front of 1 million people and not even think twice about it. Or have Tom sitting out in the living room and not even think twice about it. But right now it's just something very personal to me. It's a skill I'm working on. And the skill is to be very intentional and positive about my future and my current state through my words, because currently my skill is to let negative things slip out on repeat without even realizing it. And that is what I'm stopping. So anyway, I hope this helps you. If this is something you're interested in doing, I could do more of these. Now that I've ripped the Band-Aid off and did it once, I feel a little bit better about the whole process. Still very vulnerable and awkward to do because I did choose things that are very important to me. But that's what I want you to do. I want you to choose things that are so important to you that you're willing to jump out there and do them. So anyway, that's a practice I'm trying. I shouldn't even say trying. I'm doing this. This is what I'm doing. This is making a huge difference in my mindset. Yes, we are connected right now, probably through our business, but this is your life. Business is a part of your life. Business can help project your life forward financially, and our particular business, health-wise also. But I want you to look at this as the overall as you, okay? Yes, you can narrow this down later in the afternoon and you can do 5 minutes of I am XYZ as far as your commission plan goes, as far as your rank in the company goes. But I want you to think about you, because if you spend 5 minutes saying I am 200K to then only go about your life and say over and over, I'm a mess. My house is a mess. My kids are a mess. You know, blah, blah, blah. I can't lose this weight. These dimples on my leg, blah. If you are saying that stuff over and over and over and over, you're not going to be ready for 200K. Okay. So I want you to focus on you, your life, your health. And then when you get the hang of that, naturally, I feel like your business is going to get better, but I also feel like your affirmations for your business will be much more powerful. So thank you for being here. Bye.